So hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to read about the volcanoes distributed across various continents as well as the oceans. So the volcanoes in North America. So this is a representation of all the volcanoes all around the land masses as well as some in the ridges. Volcanoes are basically formed by convergence and divergent plate boundaries, both of them, as well as the intra-plate movements. So when there is ocean convergence or ocean continent convergence, so both of these plates move towards each other. So in this, the more denser plate actually subducts like this, the lesser denser plate actually subducts, and because of this, over here there is a formation of fold mountains, and from here the magma erupts, and this causes the formation of volcanoes as well as uh, the island arcs or archipelagos are formed. So this is because of convergence, and the divergent plate boundaries basically move away from each other. So when these plates move away, there is the formation of mid-oceanic ridges. So like this, lava comes out from here, from inside the earth. This causes the formation of mid-oceanic ridges. So the divergent plate boundaries in these mid-oceanic ridges are formed, and these have basaltic magma, whereas in the convergent plate boundaries, there is the formation of andesitic magma. So convergence forms andesitic and divergence forms basaltic. So volcanoes are also differentiated or categorized on the basis of their shapes. There are shield volcanoes, there are composite volcanoes, there are cinders, caldera. So have a look at that, like all of these classifications from class 11th physical geography textbook. Anyways, moving to the mapping portion over here. So this is a representation of all the volcanoes as I've told you earlier. So this right here, this is the Pacific Ring of Fire. It's like most of the volcanoes are concentrated in this region. So you could see this is India, this is the south, this is the East Asian part. This is Southeast Asia. This also has many volcanoes, and this is the East Asian part, which has many volcanoes. This is the Pacific Ocean, this Pacific. And so, in North America, we have St. Helens. St. Helens is like it was in use because of the 1988 disastrous eruptions in the USA. So there were apprehensions and there were some forecast of how or what would it be the pattern of eruption. But when the volcano erupted, it was like it took everybody aback, and the magma flow and the nature of the flow of this volcano was unprecedented, and thereby it caused greater disastrous effects. So there were lateral eruptions. So this is a image about living with the volcanoes. So over here, this is a map of North America. So uh, we were learning about St. Helens. So this is the location of St. Helens. It also has other volcanoes nearby, which are Mount Rainier, Mount Hood, this Mount Shasta. Then moving on to Popocatépetl in Mexico. This erupted recently in February 2024. So this is the location of Popocatépetl in Mexico, in the country of Mexico. Then Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa is also known for the Mauna Loa Observatory. So if you're preparing for this year's examination, every compilation about current affairs is going gaga about the Keeling curve. So to have a look at the Keeling curve, it helps us measure CO2, like if the levels of CO2 basically. So Mauna Loa is in Hawaii. Hawaii is, as we have read earlier, that it is a part of USA. So Mauna Loa is a shield volcano. So since it's a shield volcano, it has basaltic magma. Basaltic magma, since it's a basaltic magma, then we could infer that it is coming from divergent plate boundaries. And this basaltic magma erupts from mantle plumes. So like plumes are literal streams of lava coming out of coming from inside the earth. So beside Mauna Loa, there is Mauna Kea. So this is the location of Mauna Loa. Like near to it is Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea is also in Hawaii. The actual height from base is approximately 10,000 meters. So it's like taller than the Mount Everest. But since we measure the height of a landmass from sea level, so this 10,000 meters is from the base of the volcano, which most part of it is submerged. So Mauna Kea is dormant. Dormant as in we have two kind of volcanoes. One is active and the other is dormant. Active as in the volcano which has erupted even the ones in the lifetime of humans. That is called as an active volcano. Dormant are the volcanoes in which have not erupted in the lifetimes of human. So those are called the dormant volcanoes. So Mount Kia is a dormant volcano. There's one more over here, which is Kilauea. I don't know if I pronounced correctly or not, but there's one more, which is Kilauea volcano. Yeah, Kilauea volcano. It's also in Hawaii. It erupted in Jan 25. Like it erupted recently, so it is an active volcano. So this is a representation of the island of Hawaii in USA. So we read about Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa is right here. Then Mauna Kea is here, and Kilauea is here. So there's also a Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. So I'm definitely adding it to my bucket list. Gotta see what it has. Anyways, so this is the Pacific Ocean because anyways Hawaii lies in the Pacific Ocean. Then there's one more volcano, which is Shishalden in Alaska. It is a highly explosive volcano, and there are ash clouds over there. And because of these ash clouds, the air traffic was disrupted recently. So Shishalden in Alaska. I hope it is visible. Yeah, over here you could see in Alaska there is Mount Shishalden. So these volcanoes have been in news mostly, and some of them have their references in the past year questions. That's why I have included it here. So this is a representation of the Pacific Ring of Fire. So over here you could see these are the Aleutian Islands. Aleutian Islands have like volcanoes, and here it is Shishalden, which is in Alaska. Then we have Saint Helens in USA, Saint Rainier also. This is from the one De Fuca plate. Then Popocatépetl in Australia. This also we have read. There are many in the South American plate, in the or what we call as the Nazca plate. So here the Japan Trench, the Kuril Trench, Mariana Trench. So over here, these are many volcanoes which we'll have a look at. This is the Pacific, and Kilauea, Mauna Loa, and Mauna Kea as well are prominent volcanoes. So moving to South America. In South America, Ojos de Salado. This is the world's highest active volcano. So Ojos de Salado is in South America, and it is the world's highest active volcano. So it is not marked over here, but I'll find it out and I'll post a picture over this also. So it is in the Andes in Argentina Chile border. So it should be somewhere here. Ojos de Salado. We have Cotopaxis over here. So you could have a representation of it as in Andes near the Chile Australia border. It is Ojos de Salado, which is the world's highest active volcano. Then Cotopaxi. Cotopaxi is also active, and it is nearly on the equator. You can see this is Cotopaxi, and it is nearly on the equator. So this it is nearly on the equator. Then Chimborazo, this is also a volcano which was in news. Then volcano Sangay. It erupted in March 2024. It is in Ecuador. It is in the country of Ecuador. Volcano Sangay. So, moving to Africa. Africa houses Mount Kilimanjaro. You might have read about it or come across Mount Kilimanjaro. So it is a dormant stratovolcano. It is in Tanzania, and it is near to the Indian Ocean. The coast of the Indian Ocean is nearby. So the country of Kenya is also nearby. So Mount Kenya is also a volcano, but it is extinct. Then Mount Nyiragongo. It is between DRC and Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda. It is active volcano and has highly fluid lava. So this is the location of Mount Nyiragongo. It is between DRC and Rwanda. So over here in DRC and Rwanda, and it has highly fluid lava. Moving to Europe, Europe has Mount Vesuvius, which is known for the most violent eruptions. Mount Vesuvius over here. This it is in Italy, so it is known for the most violent eruptions. Then we come to Mount Etna. Mount Etna is in Silesia, in Italy, and it is also active, and it erupted recently in February 2025. So Mount Etna is in Italy. over here. You could see like near to the coast of the Ionian Sea is Mount Etna. Then Stromboli. It is between Italy and Sicilia. It is also highly explosive. So Stromboli over here between Italy and Sicilia. So like in between this whatever over here. This is Stromboli. There are other volcanoes as well, which are Campi Flegrei, Paneria, Campi Flegrei del Mar di Sicilia, and we've read about Etna, Stromboli, and Vesuvius. So Eldwulf is in Iceland. It erupted in December 2024 and had basaltic magma. So basaltic magma, so it might be coming from the divergent plate boundary. So moving to Asia. In Asia, there is only one active volcano all over in South Asia, which is Barren Islands. Barren Islands are like near to North on Middle and South Andamans. It is near to Andamans. We also have Narcondam, which is a dormant volcano. So this is the location of Barren Islands, like closer to Middle Andamans. And then we have the Narcondam Islands. Over here we have Coco Island, which is a territory of Myanmar. So Cocos is not a volcano. Just trying to show it to you guys that we have that maritime boundary as well. So Mount Fuji in Japan is a snow-covered volcano. Then the Tar volcano in Philippines, it is an ash cinder volcano. Like there are types of volcanoes. So within those types, it is an ash cinder volcano. So in volcanoes, we had a question last year about what all gases release from volcanoes. So they are SO2 and other organic gases. So there are ash compounds, SO2, and other organic compounds, magma, etc. So do have a look at that also. So Indonesia. In Indonesia houses many volcanoes. So you could say this is the island of Java, then this is Sumatra. There are many volcanoes. There is a line of all the volcanoes. So most prominent of them are which have been in use recently are Krakatoa over here, then Merapi and Tambora. So Tambora is over here. Then Mount Merapi. It is known for pyroclastic flow. So pyroclastic debris. This was also an option about that volcano question last year. So then Lewotowi Lucky Lucky. So like rhymes with the song Taki Taki. Anyways, not the Hindi Taki Taki. I'm just talking about Taki Taki Rumba. So Lewotowi Lucky Lucky. This is also a volcano in Indonesia. So this is a representation of Lewotowi Taki Taki. Sorry, Lucky Lucky. I just got confused with both of these words. So this is in Indonesia. Then coming to Ruang. Ruang is also a volcano in Indonesia. So this is a representation of Mount Ruang, just north of the Sulawesi Island and south of Philippines. Then Mount Ducano over here and Mount Ibu. Mayam volcano is in Philippines. So in Oceania, Ulawun is a prominent volcano which is in Papua New Guinea. In Antarctica, Mount Erebus near the Ross Islands. This is the world's southernmost active volcano. It has gold eruptions. So like it has gold eruptions. You could try your luck over there, but it is freezing cold. So anyways, we have come to an end to this video on volcanoes. I hope you would have liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we discuss about more mapping things which are left and just 34 days left for the upcoming examinations. All the best. Thank you.